Today I'm going to show you how to edit items with the lots, the per package of, and the order by. So this must be understood in a good way so that we will be able to divide a package in several pieces or use only one piece for each package. The first example is about one implant. It's a Master C conical implant, and I write here 1 equals 1 implant plus a cover screw. So this is the description of the package. And we order one package by one package, and we order by one. One will give the number of lines you have when you receive the items. So I prepare the item like this, I save it, and then if I want to go to order items, I go back to the main menu, I'm planning orders, and in planning orders, I am going to select one item directly, like a Master C conical implant. You have the item description, you have the lot, which is 1 implant plus 1 cover screw, you have per package of 1, and to order by 1. So if I want to order 1, the quantity will be 1. If I want to order 2 of these, it will be 2 and 3. So let's see 1. I save it. When I save this, then I can prepare an order. I prepare the order, John Assistant, ANPA, Dr. Black, and I view the order. And viewing the order, it will confirm that this is 1 implant per 1 cover screw, quantity 1, and this is what I'm ordering. Let's say I print or I send by email, and I post the order. Doing this, I remove the order from the list, and when I go back to the main menu, 1 or 2 days after it will be delivered, I go to Sent Order Management, and I see that John Assistant has been placing an order to this distributor. The order is open. I can look inside the order, and inside the order I have 1 implant plus 1 cover screw. It is received in that case. As long as it is received, it will go to the inventory, and if I pay, the value will be not received, like here, but it will be closed. So based on the payment date, I can close or just receive the item. I save. I go now back to the main menu. I go to Inventory and Traceability, and what I see on top of the list, I see the master implant. I can dedicate that to Dr. Black. I put a location, office number 1, and the status will be in stock. Okay? And this is how things are stored in a good way. I close, and I'm going to give you another example now with a different item which will be managed in a different way. The second item I want to show you is about the gloves. So you don't buy gloves one by one, but a box of 200 gloves. So in lots, you write 1 equals 1 box of 200 gloves. Per package of 1, in fact, you have a box of 200 gloves. But they don't sell one by one, these boxes. They sell them in a carton of 10 boxes. So I will order by 10. So in this way, I save that. And I go to planning orders. In planning orders now, I'm looking for gloves. The gloves are coming here. And I have 1 box of 200 gloves per package of 1. 1 is a box of 200 gloves. And I order by 10. I have to order by 10 because I want to order a carton of 10 boxes of gloves. So this is the way to do. And in this way, I prepare my order, John Assistant, ANPA, Dr. Black. Instead of Dr. Black, I put the clinic. So this means that we will receive this box, but anyone will be able to use it. So this is the order. I can print it. I post the order, so I remove it from the list. And as long as it's removed from the planning orders now, I wait a few days, I go to sent orders when I receive the cartoon, and I get this. I open that. I have 10 lines because I have 10 boxes of 200 gloves. All of them are received. So I take here and I put receive for all of them. They are in a cartoon. And then with this, it's received or it's paid if I want to pay at that time. I save it. When I save the receive items, they are received. I go back to the main menu and then I'm going to manage the inventory. Managing the inventory means that now I have 10 lines. So I click on the 10 lines of gloves and I say that these lines will be for the clinic. These are in the stockroom and they are all received. And if I have something to write, the traceability number, I just click here and here I can read with a CT scan, with a scanner, I can read the QR code of the gloves. So this is the way to do. And then one day I will decide that this box will be for Dr. Black. Instead of being in the stockroom, it will be in the office number 1 and it will be in use. And then I can save that, and one by one, all the dentists will be able to use these in the different order. And when we will do a dedicated analytic consumption report, we will be able to decide who has been using what during which period. So there is another kind of items. It's an item where you have, let's say, composite, like this. I'm going to open it. I open this item. You see here, I am in composite. I have the Filtech composite, but I have 3 pieces. And I am not going like gloves to open a box with the 3. I am going to dedicate 1 to one dentist, 1 to another dentist, 1 in the stock clinic. So in this way, I need to write 1 equals 1 piece in a pack of 3. Per package of 1, which is 1 piece. 1 is 1 piece. But I will order by 3 because I have no choice, because the pack is a pack of 3. So this is the way to fill that if you want to separate items. If it was not composite pieces, syringes, but if it was gloves or anesthetic compules, I would have been writing only 1 equals 1 compule. But do you want to separate 50 compules from a box of anesthesia? No. Only in this case you will write 1 is 1 piece of a pack of 3 per package of 1, and you will order by 3 because you have no choice. So we can save that. We can go to the main orders now, and we're going to print the order, and I'm going to show you how we can print that. So we go to composite. Composite that we need to separate. 1 piece in a pack of 3, we order by 1, and this order must be done by 3. If I want 3, I write 3. If I want 6, I write 6. But I cannot write 4 or 5 because it's in a pack of 3. So I'm ordering for 3, I save it, and now the order by number 3 will give you 3 lines. The order by number 10 gives you 10 lines. The order will give you only 1 line for implants. So this is what we have to understand, and this is very important. So in this case, we have quantity 3. I print it, I post it, I don't send the print, and I go in sent order management. So now, a few days after, I look at that, the order is open. So this is, let's say, received. It's received in the same box. So all of them are received. I use the multi-ticking use. I receive and I save. Doing that, I have 3 lines. And if I go back to inventory and traceability, I will find out that I have 3 lines now. So these 3 lines will allow me to decide where I put the composite syringes. So 1 will be in the clinic, another will be in the clinic, and one will be for Dr. Black, and one will be for the location stockroom, and office one, and this will be in stock, and this will be in use. And like this, I have been able to divide the same thing in 3 different orders. I can save that now, and I can go to the basket. I show you also the link to the basket. So when we do a basket for someone, so we add a new basket. So if I use gloves, out of box of 200 gloves, the quantity used during the surgery, we've been using 14 gloves. So automatically, I have the price of the 14 gloves if I have been registering the price, and I know that it's coming like this. And this is the way to use the basket, and this is the way to manage the item, which is very important to understand for the planning orders and inventory and traceability. Thank you for your attention.